Washington. It's too much for me, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky told members of Congress at the beginning of a powerful, often emotional address Wednesday evening in which he cast his nation's struggle against Russia as an existential, global battle for freedom. The former actor and comedian deftly roused American patriotism while defending Ukrainian sovereignty. He showed gratitude for American largesse even as he asked for more, seemingly courting comparisons to Winston Churchill, who addressed Congress during the darkest days of World War II in 1941. He cut through partisan politics with an appeal to shared American and Ukrainian values. The speech ended with Vice President Kamala Harris and outgoing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi hoisting a Ukrainian flag that Zelensky had presented to them. That same flag had been presented to Zelensky only days ago by soldiers in Bakhmut, a small city in eastern Ukraine on the front lines of the battle against Russia. As the Russian invasion of Ukraine was about to begin last winter, many observers predicted a swift Russian victory. But the Ukrainian resistance, hardened by Western intelligence and materiel, showed remarkable resilience. Now it is Kyiv, not Moscow, that talks openly of victory. Ukraine didn't fall, Zelensky said early in his speech, in what could be taken as an appeal to an American affection for the underdog. Ukraine is alive and kicking. Russia's army is much larger than Ukraine's, but it is poorly trained and rife with corruption and abuse. The United States had been training Ukrainian troops for years, aware that a full-scale invasion would inevitably follow Russia's 2014 annexation of Crimea and subsequent incursions into eastern Ukraine. Now, the fruits of that training, and of a constant flow of weapons from the west to Ukraine, are playing out on the battlefield, with the Kremlin seemingly flummoxed by a foe it had thought it could vanquish within a matter of days. Especially striking on Wednesday night was the sight of members of both the Republican and Democratic parties rising to enthusiastically cheer the Ukrainian president as he spoke in confident, assertive English.
At a time of bitter political divisions, Zelensky seemed to unite Washington with an appeal that may have offered something to conservatives and progressives alike. The world is too interconnected and interdependent to allow someone to stay aside and at the same time to feel safe when such a battle continues. Our two nations are allies in this battle, he said, tethering Russia to the anti-democratic movement that has found a foothold in the United States and other Western nations.